Welcome back, tech enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving into the world of home entertainment as we explore the top Onkyo AV receivers for 2023. If you're on the hunt for the ultimate audio and video experience, you won't want to miss this. We've done the research so you can make an informed decision. Stick around to find the perfect Onkyo receiver for your setup. Let's get started. Onkyo TX-SR393. The TX-SR393 is a top-notch receiver with a great price. It has a number of features that are not present in receivers with comparable prices. For instance, you can stream music from your phone or tablet using the built-in Bluetooth. Additionally, it offers an HDMI connector with HDCP 2.2 support and a 4K pass-through, allowing you to fully utilize the newest high-resolution video formats. Last but not least, it has an FM tuner that is not present in many other receivers. Firstly, the features of the Onkyo TX-SR393. The receiver weighs 18.1 pounds, and has measurements of 435 by 160 by 328 millimeters. The front panel has a simple, straightforward layout. The power button, input selector, volume knob, and headphone jack are all located on the front panel. Speaker terminals, an antenna connector, several inputs, a USB port, and HDMI connectors are all located on the back panel. The current input and volume level are displayed on a tiny display in the center of the front panel. Four LED indicators around the display let you know which of the four inputs, analog, optical, coaxial, and two HDMI inputs, is now selected. There is a remote control as well. Although it is necessary, it completes the task. All the necessary buttons, including the ones for power, volume up/down, input, and surround mode, are there. Additionally, it is illuminated, making it simple to view at night. When two channels are operated, the 5.2-channel Onkyo TX-SR393 AV receiver produces audio at 80 watts and 0.08% THD. With the TX-SR393 receiver, you may take use of a variety of functions. For instance, Zone B lineout is supported. Users can also broadcast audio from the receiver to another place, usually in another room. With the Onkyo TX-SR393, you can play music directly from your MP3 player or phone thanks to its HDMI, optical, and AUX inputs. It also offers a USB input, a headphone output, and a coaxial input. Onkyo TX-SR393's rear panel contains a number of audio output connectors. Additionally, an antenna connection for receiving FM broadcast signals is located on it. There are also two RCA connectors and a specialized digital coaxial connector for the analog input source. The terminals for the speakers are comparable to those on the front. Although this model lacks built-in Wi-Fi, you may use Bluetooth to link your phone, TV, and DVD player to it. The Ultra HD Pass feature of the Onkyo TX-SR393 supports 4K, up to 60p, video signals. Your movies come to life because of it. For movie enthusiasts, it is worthwhile to purchase because it supports all different sorts of media files, including high-definition Blu-ray discs. The best image quality is ensured with a high-class video processor, which reduces noise and enhances color gradation. Additionally, the upscaling feature changes low-resolution content to Full HD for a better image even on huge screens. It can play practically all file types with ease and has superb sound quality, including MP3, WMA, AAC, WAV, FLAC, and DSD. The TX-SR393 also supports DTS-X and Dolby Atmos, two of the most recent audio formats. As a result, it enables you to enjoy higher quality, more immersive audio. The Onkyo TX-SR393's audio is ideal for viewing movies. This receiver helps movies come to life and gives you the impression that you are in the center of the action. Although the low, mid, and high frequencies are all evenly distributed, the bass frequencies are rather underpowered. This effect can be seen during explosions or automobile chases in action movies. A subwoofer can be added to the system to address this issue. For those who wish to experience a truly cinematic soundscape, the Onkyo TX-SR393 is the ideal amplifier. Even the most ardent audiophile will be satisfied by its performance, and it does so without sacrificing ease of use or price. So you should consider this model if you're planning to replace your present system. Onkyo TX-NR6100. The Onkyo TX-NR6100 AV receiver is the ideal option if you want a responsive, multidimensional, immersive home theater experience with quick response times. This top-tier receiver provides a potent blend of performance and practicality to elevate your movie or music listening experience. If you want to enhance your home entertainment system, the Onkyo TX-NR6100 AV receiver is a great option. For a completely immersive audio experience, this 9.2-channel receiver provides Dolby Atmos, DTS-X, and 4K Ultra HD pass-through with 4K upscaling. Additionally, it features 2 outputs and 7 HDMI inputs, making it simple to connect your chosen devices. Additionally, the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth built-in allows streaming from online music services easy and uncomplicated. This receiver will elevate your entertainment experience with 125 watts per channel of pure high-fidelity power. One of the most well-liked receivers on the market right now is the Onkyo TX-NR6100 AV receiver. It has a wide range of features, including support for Dolby Atmos and DTS-X surround sound codecs, 9 channels of amplification, and 4K video pass-through. The receiver's built-in Bluetooth, AirPlay 2, and Chromecast technologies also offer wireless streaming. The Onkyo TX-NR6100's 9 channels have sufficient power to drive even huge home theater systems without experiencing any issues. It also has a low total harmonic distortion rating, assuring that any sources connected to it will produce audio that is crystal clear. The Odyssey Multiple EQ automatic room acoustic monitoring technology that comes with this unit makes it possible to quickly optimize it for your specific listening environment. Overall, the Onkyo TX-NR6100 offers fantastic performance in both music and movie formats at an inexpensive price, making it the perfect choice for those wishing to build their own custom home theater experience. Onkyo TX-NR7100. With any speaker system, the Onkyo TX-NR7100 is a slim 9.2 home theater receiver that will enable you to enjoy vibrant surround sound. The receiver has a fantastic combination of features and many cutting-edge technologies that enable you to get the most out of your investment. Additionally, it provides the superb audio and video experience that every movie enthusiast needs. The TX-NR7100 is a top performer that allows you to control up to 9 channels at once. The receiver is simple to set up and works with conventional 5.1.4 or 7.2.2 surround sound speaker arrangements. Its 2 Dolby Atmos channels can also be used to drive a 5.1.4 channel speaker system for an enthralling and immersive surround sound experience. Furthermore, this receiver offers 100 watts per channel, which is sufficient power to operate even the most complicated surround sound systems. Dirac live room correction technology is employed by the Onkyo TX-NR7100 to produce sound quality that is unparalleled. Based on the design or features of your home, this technology ideally employs a smartphone app to calibrate and fix room aberrations. As a result, the musical staging and sound clarity are improved, and a deep bass response with few resonances is produced. The goal of this design is to give a pristine listening experience while maximizing the system's performance in any room configuration. You can be sure that the Onkyo TX-NR7100 will give the highest sound and picture quality as intended by artists and filmmakers because it is certified as IMAX enhanced. The technology is designed to produce images that are brighter and clearer while also giving you a superior home theater viewing experience. The best part is that you may broaden your entertainment experience by watching IMAX enhanced content from popular streaming websites. With the built-in Bluetooth and Apple AirPlay 2, you can use this receiver to listen to some fantastic music in addition to watching movies. It enables you to stream your preferred song from a variety of streaming services, including, among others, Spotify, Pandora, Tidal, Amazon Music, TuneIn, and Deezer. You can use your current Wi-Fi network or a USB drive to play digital and high-resolution files through the receiver. The Onkyo TX-NR7100 is a good entry-level cheap receiver if you're wanting to build a Sonos multi-room system or are already utilizing Sonos speakers. All you need to stream music and other audio content from any supported device is to integrate a Sonos port and utilize the Sonos app. The ability to remotely operate the device and have it automatically transition between different inputs is its strongest feature. Great technologies are available on the receiver for gamers to ensure a quick and fluid gaming experience. Quick frame transport, variable refresh rate, and auto low latency mode are among the supported technologies. With Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa integrated into the receiver, you can operate the system hands-free. You may create the ideal atmosphere for your movie nights with the help of the Dolby Atmos height virtualization channels. The height channels provide you additional flexibility when positioning your speakers and guarantee that the sound is dispersed evenly around the house. 6 HDMI inputs are located on the back panel and one is located on the front panel of the Onkyo TX-NR7100. While the front input only supports 4K at 120Hz video, the rear inputs can handle 8K/60Hz and 4K at 120Hz video. Roon, a multi-room program that helps you manage your music files for the finest entertainment experience imaginable, is another function of the TX-NR7100 in addition to Sonos. The Onkyo TX-NR7100 is a superb all-purpose receiver that provides exceptional sound quality for the price. Although the first setup is quite simple, you'll still need to learn how to customize different settings to optimize the sound output. Nevertheless, it strikes the ideal mix between music and film, and a huge audience will likely find it appealing. The TX-NR7100's selling point is definitely the Dirac Live feature. To produce the highest sound quality, this technology automatically analyzes and lessens the effect of room acoustics. Additionally, it has a high-power architecture that provides each channel with a solid, continuous amount of power to provide the most lifelike sound imaginable. Onkyo TX-RZ50. The Onkyo TX-RZ50 is a high-performance 9.2-channel AV receiver with an excellent amplifier section. It can process 11 channels with the help of an additional amplifier, though. It has enough power to produce enough sound to cover a big space with 120 watts per channel. Additionally, Onkyo's own dynamic audio amplification technology, which is made to offer high-quality music with no distortion, is included into the amplifier. The high current power supply in the TX-RZ50 helps to guarantee that the amplifier receives a constant and reliable flow of power. This keeps the sound consistently crisp and clear while reducing distortion and noise. Additionally, the WRAT, wide range amplifier technology, function of the RZ50 contributes to the amplifier's overall sound quality improvement. In addition to having a high instantaneous current capability and a high slew rate, this feature has a low negative feedback design. Together, these elements make sure that the sound is consistently precise and vibrant. In addition to the foregoing, the Onkyo TX-RZ50 is THX certified select, indicating that it has successfully undergone stringent testing to verify that it satisfies THX's exacting requirements for sound quality, power, and distortion. I'll start by pointing out that the RX50 offers a wide variety of connectivity options. You can connect all of your gadgets, including your cable box, gaming console, Blu-ray player, and more, without having to constantly switch cables because it includes 7 HDMI inputs and 2 outputs. Both 4K and 8K video as well as multi-zone are supported by its HDMIs. As a result, you can watch one video in the main room and another in a different room. The Onkyo TX-RZ50 features a colossal assortment of analog, component, and digital inputs in addition to HDMI. It has more than enough to connect all of your equipment. In fact, the Onkyo TX-RZ50 boasts built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which you would anticipate at this price point and let you stream music wirelessly from your phone, tablet, or computer. This implies that you can listen to music without physically connecting your device to the receiver using your preferred streaming provider. Additionally, you may operate it verbally by using Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. With your voice, you may use this to change the input, alter the level, and more. The amplifier's Bluetooth is bidirectional, which means it can broadcast and receive Bluetooth signals. The Onkyo TX-RZ50 offers Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and a traditional Ethernet connector that you can use to connect to your home network. This enables you to stream music from other network devices or your network's associated storage device. It enables firmware upgrades to be carried out over a network. Last but not least, you may connect a turntable to the Onkyo TX-RZ50's phono input and listen to your vinyl collection. In place of Odyssey, Onkyo now uses the Dirac Live calibration technology to calibrate the RZ50. Why is also simple to understand. You can customize your listening experience with Dirac's system, but you need to be ready. Depending on how involved you want to make the calibration procedure, it might take anywhere from a few minutes to an hour or more. Dirac Live Room Correction provides adjustable target curves and modifies the frequency response and impulse response in the time domain. This function will appeal to audiophiles, but some people could find it daunting. The Onkyo TX-RZ50 amp is impressive when it comes to audio quality. This AV receiver provides a sound experience that is both authentic and fully immersive. Let's begin with some music. I was astounded by how full and detailed the sound was when I initially turned on this receiver and put on a playlist. A big space can be filled with sound thanks to the 120 watts of power per channel, and the amplifier's dynamic audio amplification technology helps to minimize distortion and noise for a clean, crisp sound. I turned on Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody and was astounded by the richness and dynamics of the music. That song's guitar solos were especially amazing because every note was audible clearly. Additionally, the music optimizer feature of the Onkyo TX-RZ50 aids in enhancing the audio quality of compressed audio files like MP3s. This feature aids in recovering the high-frequency data that was lost during compression, producing a more realistic and natural sound. Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven sounded incredibly realistic when I played it. The RZ50 could use a little more elegance, if I had one criticism of it. Although I like its direct sound, the Marantz SR5015 has a somewhat more complex sound when compared to it. When it comes to providing excellent audio quality for movies as well, the Onkyo TX-RZ50 is a force to be reckoned with. With the help of this AV receiver, you can enjoy an immersive and lifelike audio experience that will put you in the thick of the action. Support for the most recent surround sound formats, Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, is one of the Onkyo TX-RZ50's most outstanding features. These formats enable a more immersive audio experience with sound that fills the entire space. It was enjoyable to see The Dark Knight on the RZ50. The boom of the bat signal and the sound of the bat pod speeding through the streets were startlingly lifelike. However, the excellent surround sound technology of the Onkyo TX-RZ50 is not limited to action flicks. The idea of even more dialogue-heavy films like The Shawshank Redemption was brilliant. The sound of the prison gates clanging shut and the conversation of the inmates coming through loud and clear made the jail pictures very spectacular. Since I love bass music, this Onkyo TX-RZ50 is ideal for me. In the context of a home theater, it sounds fantastic. The networking possibilities are also more than I know what to do with. However, there is a small trade-off. The RZ50 doesn't quite have the same degree of delicacy as a Marantz, but boy is this amp entertaining. Onkyo TX-RZ70. For many years, the brand Onkyo has been synonymous with home theater and audio equipment. The TX-RZ50 made a big impression on the market when it was released because it offered a potent and feature-rich AV receiver that appealed to the needs of both audiophiles and home theater lovers. Onkyo has unveiled the TX-RZ70, a new AV receiver with even more options for customers that need to power more speakers, to build on the success of the TX-RZ50. This year's top model, the Onkyo TX-RZ70, has 11 channels and an 8K resolution capability. Additionally, it is THX certified, which indicates that its powerful amplifier can precisely and powerfully drive speakers, producing high-fidelity and deep sound reproduction. An outstanding 11.2-channel AV receiver with a number of features and characteristics to improve the home theater experience is the Onkyo TX-RZ70. With a 7.2.4 setup, a Dolby Atmos or DTS-X system can utilize all 11 channels to their maximum potential. You may even use the extra channels to power sound in up to 2 more zones if you prefer a more conventional surround sound configuration. The TX-RZ70's powerful amplifier powers your speakers with 140 watts per channel, at 8 ohms with 2 channels pushed, to provide clear and powerful sound. Several audio formats, including Dolby Atmos, DTS-X, Neural X, IMAX Enhanced, and Oro 3D, with an anticipated update scheduled for June 2023, can be supported by the receiver. With its built-in bidirectional Bluetooth technology, you can send audio in SBC or AAC from your device to the receiver or send audio in SBC, aptX, or aptX HD from the receiver to compatible wireless headphones. aptX HD also supports 24-bit audio. Later this year, a software update that makes consumers' entire high-resolution music libraries accessible will also make Roon Ready available. The Onkyo RZ70 includes a wide variety of inputs and outputs on the back. There are 11 sets of speaker binding posts, 7 HDMI inputs, 6 rear inputs and 1 front input, 3 HDMI outputs, a phono input, 7 analog audio inputs, 3 digital audio inputs, 2 optical, 1 coaxial, and a USB input. 1 HDMI output supports eARC. Additionally, it contains an Ethernet interface, RS-232C port, IR input/output, and 12-volt trigger for network connectivity. The bandwidth of each of the 6 rear inputs is 40 GB per second. It also has wireless features like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, which make streaming and controlling it from mobile devices simple. The free Onkyo controller app, accessible on both iOS and Android smartphones, can be used to control the receiver in addition to the remote. The software offers menus and features with both standard features and options for music streaming. The TX-RZ50, this receiver's younger sibling, has a slightly different remote than this one. This fully functional remote control is user-friendly and well-designed, with appropriately sized and lighted buttons that are simple to find and use in low-light conditions. The remote control has specialized buttons for quick access to frequent tasks like Bluetooth pairing and the setup menu in addition to the normal buttons for power, volume, and input selection. The Onkyo TX-RZ50 is replaced by the TX-RZ70, which features several noticeable improvements. Dirac Live Bass Control, a feature of the device, combines machine learning and artificial intelligence to quickly discover the best settings for a space. This feature contributes to clearer and more accurate sound reproduction, combined with the enhanced amp platform and superior DACs. The Onkyo TX-RZ70 weighs 48.5 pounds, with dimensions of approximately 17 1/8 inches wide, 7 15/16 inches high, and 18 7/8 inches deep. The receiver's design is reminiscent of earlier RZ series models, emphasizing an eye-catching look and a smartly laid-out front panel with all required functionality. Additional buttons and ports are discreetly hidden behind a flip door that is a typical feature of the RZ series, directly below the center display, to preserve the sleek front panel design. The navigation and function buttons, headphone jacks, HDMI input, and calibration microphone port are among the receiver's concealed controls. The Onkyo TX-RZ70 receiver has built-in Dirac Live, which is one of its notable features. You can use the wired microphone that is included or the free control app on your smartphone to automatically adjust the sound in your environment. You can also utilize a USB microphone that has been calibrated by a third party along with the Dirac Live PC or macOS application. If you'd rather, Onkyo's AccuEQ system is also offered. The sophisticated customization options offered by the on-screen controls, Onkyo Control app, or web browser made setting up the Onkyo receiver a breeze. If you're using a laptop, all you need to do is enter the IP address, the username, and the password for the receiver, and you'll be good to go. The control software makes calibrating 7.2.2 Klipsch reference Premier 2 speakers a breeze. It is especially useful throughout the calibration process. Another benefit of utilizing Dirac Live and the control app is that, following calibration, you may simply fine-tune the speaker curve to suit your preferences. The opening battle in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is depicted as the ideal song is playing in the background, highlighting the perfectly timed action and subtle humor. With the help of the camera work and TX-RZ70's audio, this scene immerses you completely in the action of the fight. Mr. Blue Sky starts playing as soon as Baby Groot plugs in the tape player, completely engulfing me. Although the sound of this upbeat song initially makes you grin, the TX-RZ70 also swiftly picks up the sound of the background activity. To remind the audience of the all-too-real combat taking on behind Baby Groot's main focus, gunfire, the hammering of the monster's body, and flame tossing are heard in the background. I continued, the 4th season of Stranger Things is up next. The TX-RZ70 receiver's intensity offers a totally unmatched experience. Vecna's growl sent a deep shiver through the room every time he spoke, and each chime of the clock added to the tense and foreboding atmosphere. With every snap of the breaking bones, the detail is undistorted and absolutely clear. Then, because I was in the mood for a classic, I watched Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. The moment the traditional Hans Zimmer theme tune starts to play, I am immediately taken back to the 2003 movie theater. Each instrument on the soundtrack may be heard well and is easily distinguished. The space was filled with the piercing smashes of sword battles and the rushing bass of cannon fire. With the TX-RZ70, the sound of the breaking waves was an active and interesting part of the movie rather than just background noise. The sound of the waves crashing against the ship's bow was audible clearly and unmistakably without any muddiness thanks to the receiver's sophisticated audio processing and exact channel mapping. Many of the scenes quickly transition from silence to loud orchestral music, and the receiver handles this with ease. The sonic balance was skillfully portrayed. The Onkyo TX-RZ70 is made to provide your home entertainment system with the greatest possible sound and picture quality. It offers clear, unadulterated sound and breathtaking pictures that make watching movies, playing video games, or listening to music an amazing experience. It is simple to adjust the sound to your space and preferences using the built-in Dirac Live. It is a superb premium AV receiver with an MSRP of $2,799 and is a strong candidate for the AVS Top Choice Award for 2023.